Alright guys, we are here again. We're gonna watch a awesome game, I hope, between Sheikh and Samurai Panda. I'm joined, of course, by Freedom and Hurt in Time. How's it going, guys?
It's going great.
So, I've got to be honest, I feel like going into this match, this is probably going to be kind of a one-sided game. Sheik is an awesome guy and is showing a ton of improvement, but Samurai Panda is pretty good.
Yeah, he's 4-3 right now. He's got some key losses. One really isn't a loss; it's more of a forfeit loss. So he's, if you think about it, he's 4-2, while Sheik is still looking for his first win at 0-7.
That is a rough record for him.
What is Samurai Panda's like?
He's diamond.
He's a diamond player. Okay.
Yep. So that's another thing going against Sheik right now.
Yep. So we do, of course, have in the top left position as the pink Zerg, our underdog but our hero, Sheik.
Nice.
And in the bottom left is the red Protoss. Definitely, I think the favorite of this match, Samurai Panda. We'll have to see. Who knows? Anything
maybe
can
he can
happen.
pull off the upset, right? Maybe he can get a nice, pull in, some rush or something, or swarm host. I don't know.
Well, it's especially on those 4-player maps, right? Like anything's really possible on a map like this.
Yeah.
So
if this was football, like the NFL, Samurai Panda is favored by 3 touchdowns. And the Vegas odds, right?
There you go. So far, I mean, neither player doing anything super out of the ordinary. We have the standard Overlord Scouts coming out from Sheik, really good. Probe Scout coming out from Samurai Panda. The real question is going to be, is he going to get the right scout direction? No, he is not. He's going the wrong way. This is really good for Sheik. Especially since he's opening with a early pool.
Early pool. Now, you really can't do much with that because Samurai is not being greedy. He actually got the gateway first. So.
Yep, I am a big fan of the Gateway Expand. It's pretty safe. It's actually a little bit more vulnerable to like speedling run-by plays, but in general, it's an overall safer build than like the Forge Fast Expand.
Yeah, it's too much of a risk for Zerg to do.
Well, speaking of the Zergling run by, isn't it normal to build closer to the choke so that 1 or 2 zealots can close it off?
Honestly, it really depends. A lot of higher level players tend to not do it. Basically, against the 6 pool, the gateway is finished early enough that if you micro well, you can defend with the single zealot without a wall off.
Yep, and Zerg will just lose because he's 6 pooled. But I think what Hurt in Time is asking about is kind of like building the whole choke here.
Sure. It's just mostly a matter of he doesn't need to.
Yeah, he doesn't need to because he's gonna have Mothership Core out and some a Zealot, maybe a Stalker, put out the Nexus here. So unless it's a Roachling all in, he should be safe.
Yep. Now of course, I always go for that ramp wall off with my Gateway and Cybercore and a Zealot, but
yeah.
That's just because I don't have that, super top level micro necessary to hold off without it.
You don't want to take the risk. I mean, to me, it makes sense. I don't want to take the risk either. So,
some really nice scouting actually with these lings from Sheik, checking down by his 3rd really briefly just to make sure there's nothing proxied down there.
That's why that fourth ling is lagging. Okay, so he's gonna wait for it before he goes in there.
Yep. Yeah, I actually really liked that move.
Yeah.
That's the sort of thing that I should do, but don't.
Yeah, he where is he going?
I don't know. He's checking for an early 3rd, I guess.
Yeah, which won't happen this early.
Yeah, it's super rare to see one
Maybe
quite that quick.
He's gonna hide and then go in. So, and the Mothership Core is out of position.
It's unfortunate though. Yeah, he really should just be running straight up into the main.
Get as much distance as possible. Get out. Oh no!
That's
Go back.
unfortunate. That was a big missed opportunity there.
Yeah, he only got one probe. He could have gotten more.
Andy didn't get the scout on the Stargate.
Yep. That's the last game we saw with Sheik. He played the rest of the game well. It's just the beginning part that put him way behind. Remember that?
Yep.
So hopefully this is not one of those things where he misses the scouting and then things just fall apart. I mean, look at this Oracle coming.
Yep. Yeah, and I mean, he's pretty much blindly going roaches.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not ever really a bad idea to get a roach warren, but he
Yeah,
probably
he
could
needs
have
to make-
delayed that quite a bit, seeing that it was Stargate tech.
Yeah, he needs to drone up, fill up the. But he does have queens, so let's see how his micro is. How many drones he'll lose? He will lose at least 3 or 4, I think. Anything more
I mean,
than that is devastating.
he is getting the blind spore crawlers, which actually
Yeah.
in this particular case I like, but it's a little bit late.
Oh, he messed up, Samurai. Like,
oh.
pressed the wrong button and got the observe thing instead. You know,
I've done that so many times.
Oh my gosh. He's like, uh-oh.
That's so
And
painful.
Sheik's probably like, what's he doing?
That sucks so much.
I said it was a guaranteed 3 to 4 drone kill. Now it's 0 now.
Yep. I mean, he does still get a lot of good scouting information with it. And here we go. He's going to pick off a couple at the third.
Shouldn't have sent it there. He's still sending more to die.
Well, the Oracle's
Oracle
moving
has
out.
no more
so-
energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, lucky for him. But he really shouldn't have lost any drones after that, actually.
Yeah.
But-
All in all, I'd still call that a pretty lucky break for Sheik.
Yep, definitely lucky break, because he probably would have lost 7 with late reaction, maybe 10. Those things kill so fast.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I mean, he's following this up with Void Rays and a Robo Bay. I mean, against a Roach army, those are going to be really good units. We need to really see a Hydra Den coming down.
Yeah, he's getting his lair, so in the meantime, he needs to defend with spores and queen. So he's making another queen. He needs to make another one and the other hatchery.
Yeah, right now, I'm actually kind of worried. He just doesn't really have a lot of units. And there's, some units starting to warp in and move across the map here. And there's, right now, here we go. All right, now he's starting to build some roaches.
Yeah, he actually needs to get to Hydras right away. I don't see Samurai going to
Yeah,
Colossus this
he's
fast.
flooding roaches, but he still hasn't
He
built the
just got
Hydra
a
Den.
cancel on the 3rd. That was nice. Samurai tried to get a Nexus out here on the bottom 3rd, and he canceled it with his speedlings. Great play.
I completely missed it, but you're right. That is an excellent play. He is going to lose Queen to this Zealot, which is kind of
That's too
annoying,
bad.
but...
He could have saved that easily.
Yep, and he is finally throwing down that Hydra Den, which is excellent. He really needs that. Though, thankfully, for him, there has not been a lot of additional Stargate units built.
Yeah, he probably should check this 3rd. If he sees an expansion here, then he could go for a big Hydra Link push.
I do like, though, these Speedlings are coming back again. They're going to
Yeah,
try
they
to force another
cancel this
cancel. That's
There you
really
go.
great.
Yeah,
He
that's
does it
really good.
again. Oh, because you know what? Samurai closed his base. He couldn't get his guys out.
Yep.
That's funny.
I think he's going to get this.
Get it canceled. Get that cancel.
Yeah,
Nice,
he gets the
he does
cancel. He
again.
needs to get those
But-
Lings out, though. They're just going to get trapped.
Yeah, I think he looked away somewhere else because he's getting pressure at his 3rd again. He lost a lot of units there again.
Yeah, there's still a couple of still a Zealot there.
Yeah,
And I mean, there is a pretty large Roach force.
yeah. He's gonna
Um,
need.
There are
Hydra,
not a
though.
ton of units, actually, from...
Oh yeah, he has a lot of
Samurai
units. If
Panda.
he goes now, he can do a ton of damage. There's only one Void Ray.
Yeah, the problem is, though, this Oracle is just camped right on top of the Roaches, so Samurai Panda knows exactly what's coming.
He still has enough to do damage, so he needs to go.
Yeah, he should at the very least snipe that 3rd again.
Yep, he needs to go snipe that 3rd.
I would like to see Sheik put a couple static defenses at his 3rd because
Yeah.
it just keeps losing
if you-
so much there.
Yeah, throw a
Exactly.
spine down or something. Oh, yeah, you never try to walk up that ramp.
It's a bad place, but he's gonna try to cancel this. I hope he doesn't get scared.
He
should-
should
he has
target
enough.
fire that Immortal.
Yep.
Unfortunately, he's not gonna, but hopefully those force
At
fields
least
actually could...
He'll cancel this.
Yeah, he needs to target fire that Nexus.
He'll get it.
Yeah, and then just get out of there. Stop trying to... Yeah, don't fight, just run.
Get the hell out. Okay, so all in all, he's still fine.
Yeah, no, actually, I mean, right now, Sheik is definitely in the lead.
Yep, now he has 9 Hydras coming out. If he pushes with that, he can win the game. That's how close he is to getting his first win.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing this game. I mean, there's, a couple of mistakes here and there, but all in all, this is a really good game.
Yeah, he's playing well. Colossi hasn't been started yet. So, until Colossi comes out, he has a chance to win right now, if he goes.
Yeah, though there is a ninja 4th base being taken by SamuraiPanda on the right-hand side of the map.
Yeah.
This definitely needs to get scouted, or he could be in some trouble.
But he does have enough force to just go to his natural and just keep pushing unstopped. I think. I mean, I see something like this and I'm licking my chops. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get you now. He doesn't see it because he doesn't have an overseer to keep sending changelings. So he probably should just send one ling at a time to see what's going on. Let me see. Does he even know the expansion's being reattempted? Yeah, he knows that.
Yeah, the problem is, though, the Colossus are coming out now.
Oh, his window is closing. He needs to go like now.
Yep, and I mean, his supply lead is slowly whittling away.
Yep. I actually think if the better player on a longer drawn-out game will win the game. Just because, the mistakes will just keep growing.
Yep. Yeah,
right?
I mean, there's double Colossus production going on right now. Like, this is gonna get very scary very fast.
Fine. His window just closed. And he has these drones. He has some control issues here. Look at his main units. He has 6-7 drones.
Yeah, though, SamuraiPanda hasn't gotten Thermal Lance.
Yeah. But for some reason, look at this. He's got drones with his army.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's behind in worker count by... Okay, there we go. Now he's caught back up, but... I mean, you should never be behind in worker count against Protoss.
But did you actually see this, though?
Yeah, I see all of them.
Yeah.
So his lead isn't really a lead. He's behind by 7.
Yeah,
actually, they're even in worker count, so that means he's behind.
He really needs to take his 4th.
Yep.
I mean, he's floating plenty of money. He should just throw that down, if nothing else, for the extra larva.
Yeah, I think what he does, he kind of does a select all type of thing, and then just grabs everything. So he forgot. See this?
Yep.
So, but that's okay. It's too late to deal with it now. If you just, 2 Colossi.
Oh, this is not going to be good.
Be tough. Back off. Yeah.
That was good back. That was a good move to back off there.
Yeah, you got to make him spend the force field. He's gonna need corruptors or a perfect spread to get this.
Yeah, and this
There you
is
go.
here it comes. Oh,
Back
I mean, he's doing a. Oh, I was gonna say he was doing a good job, but
fight up there though. This is where you want to fight.
he's doing good though. He's staying out of those time warps. He's baiting out the force fields.
Yep. But,
He is actually finally taking his own 4th, but he's taking it right near a whole bunch of proxy pylons, which is not ideal.
I don't. It's his scouting. He's missed it. Although he did pass by it, but I don't.
He does see at least a couple of them on the minimap, and he's sending his units up.
Looks like he's going now to clean it up.
Yeah, the problem is though he has still not seen that 4th base of Sheik or of SamuraiPanda. And now there's a Dark Shrine and Temple Archives coming down, and a whole lot of gateways. This is gonna get scary so fast.
Yeah, this is the point where you get taxed as a Zerg player dealing with everything. So as a rule, if you can't handle it, make a ton of spines at home that so you don't have to worry about that. Especially if you're floating a lot of money like he is.
Yep, and he still hasn't cleaned up, unfortunately, that last proxy pylon near his base.
Yeah, I don't think he saw that anyway. Unfortunate for him.
A little bit of and this warp prism actually is going to be a giant pain.
Yeah.
Let's see, is he gonna?
He sees it though.
Yeah, but do you see what's coming down the middle of the map that he doesn't see?
Oh yeah, it's the
the entire Protoss army.
Yeah, this is the jab on the top left, and then the giant knockout punch is right there.
And he's using that proxy pylon up in the top to warp
But
in
he's gonna get
zealots.
this warp prism. Nice, he got it. Okay, so now he just has to focus on this giant army here.
Yep, though I think he's
Nice.
going to lose this fourth,
Yeah.
which he can't afford. He needs to keep that base.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
it looks
his
like
army's
he's
kind of
just going
spread
to...
out too.
What?
Here you
Oh
go.
no, oh no, his army is
armies
split
are, like,
up.
maybe he gets this mothership core. Oh, he runs away. Okay, that's okay, I guess.
Yep, the blink.
Oh, nice blink.
You need to draw him into this to his death right here.
Yep, and
Where
what
is
are
his-
those drones doing?
Yeah, so I
Drones!
think I watched him play. I think he just he has like random clicks he does. He just grabs certain things. And he's actually a pretty good player if he addresses the control problems. You know, 'cause I think he grabs certain things
And
by
there's
mistake.
another warp prism going into his main.
Oh man, this is gonna tax him.
And unfortunately, just, all of those... Yeah, and here it comes. Is he might get it?
Oh.
Oh, still a big warp in.
All those stalkers
He's
just
getting
ran
taxed.
by his main army.
And
Yeah, I think
So
he's
this
he's
mostly
just
a
going for it,
control.
I think, at this point. But again, he doesn't
Yeah.
have all of his army together.
and his Viper really does seem like it has enough energy. Let's see.
Okay, some good abducts. He's just getting melted.
He's better off putting Blinding Cloud there.
Yeah, and I mean,
But-
he left half of his army up in the middle of the map.
Yeah, he had a great lead, but he had control problems. You probably should try to work on playing some of the micro. You know what I'm talking about? The micro wars.
Yep.
That
Yeah, and
helps
I
you
mean,
capture-
even during that battle, like the whole time, his main and his third were both being attacked. He had lost
Yep.
his fourth. They're just he had no workers left, like, at all.
Yeah,
His
it's a
natural
shame.
was
He
his only
played a
mining
good
base.
game. To me, he played a game that's good enough to win. Meaning, there's like 2 or 3 spots I think he had enough to win. You know what I mean?
I agree. There were definitely a couple of points where, like, it was his game to lose. He had a commanding lead. He was playing really, really well, and then just, like you said, as the game went on, unfortunately, the mistakes just slowly added up, and
Keep adding up. Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's that for that game.
yep, Samurai Panda does take the win over Sheik, who unfortunately continues to his.
He's 0-8 now, and Samurai goes to 5-3.
Yep, but really, still, it was really well played by both of our
Yeah,
players, and
I-
it was way closer, I think, than anyone would have called.
Absolutely.
Just looking at their leagues.
Yeah, and now he's tied with Hurtin Time at 5-3.
Yep,
Samurai is.
that's fantastic.
Yep.
So, all right, well, great. I think that's it for this game. In a little bit, we're gonna do another cast of one of Freedom's games. So
Yep.
just sit tight, guys, and we will be back.